Okay. Alright, so we want tomb, and then, and despite, or without that, we want to just see what I can find. Orphan. Damn it, man. I swear, I do the thing, and now the game refuses to give me a tomb. How hard is it? Let me just check to make sure there are no items up here down here. And what names? We got Rata through here, right? And the thread guards you tomorrow. Read your plan. Have disabled remote access to the other terminals on the sealed network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool. 3 of you are down there. Let's just sit I know for a bit of luck. Oh, wait. Oh no, that was a servant's quarters is what I'm thinking of. 3 of you. That's interesting. It doesn't look like there are any items here. No point in coming down here. Okay. Well, we can ignore the facts the first 3 red rooms we draft, which is nice. Hallway, library. We'll do the library. No item. Damn. I'm hoping for an item. Observatory, wine cellar, conference rooms. The conference room gets us everything. Wine cellars are only 3 gems, though. I think I'm gonna do that, to be honest. That's pretty valuable. Wine cellar is a room that feels like there should be more to it than just this. Like this, you know, like, I don't know. Just seems so... Wine cellars in general just are so stereotypically, like, mysterious. It feels wrong that there's really nothing there, you know? Okay, guess we'll do a den. These are going the wrong way. Can you explain the end goal of this game? So the goal is to reach the mysterious 46th chamber past the antechamber of the house. Basically, story-wise, what's happening is that we are set to inherit this mansion assuming we can reach this 46th chamber. Like, that written in the will is, if you can reach this chamber, you inherit all of this mansion. Oh, hey. Wow, I almost missed that shovel. I'm not gonna lie. And so our goal is to get past... So I've gotten into the antechamber, and the antechamber seems to indicate that you need to go to the... down, basically. And then I've gone underground, and like in terms of goals, I'm kind of trying to get back underground and doing other stuff, because that's like the basic goal, is to get past the antechamber. And to like get past that, it says do something underground. But there's also other puzzles going on, which is what I'm solving until the game presents me the opportunity to do that. Gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. Empty boxes are both true. So if this is true, then this is also true. And this would be... that would make this false, which means it is empty. Which means it can't be that. Okay. So if that's false... so let's just say this is false. Which that would mean that... this is false. So the gems aren't in the black box. Right? That's not possible either. So this is not an empty box. So if this is false, it is an empty box. And if that was false, this has to be false too, which means this has to be true. Which means that this would be true, and that's, so that's not possible. So this has to be false. So if the empty boxes are both true, well then this has to be false. Because this is, like, let's say if these two are the empty boxes, and they're both true, then it's no longer empty, right? And if these two were the empty boxes, and they're both true, well then that means we have to have a false box, which means this is false, which means it can't be it. So this has to be false. You really want to live in an ever-shifting mansion anyway. I don't know. Gyms are in the black box. I think they just have to be in the black box. Sweet. Yeah. Furnace. I don't really want that in myself there. Yeah, I actually need, but I need this hallway because I'm actually approaching it, and if I don't take it. We could grab a chapel and ignore its penalty. Why don't we do that? Glossary is a dead end I don't want. We'll just do the bedroom here. Any items? No. Observatory's pretty good. I'm curious what we're gonna get with the observatory here. Everything is 50% off today, and we got +1 key. Very nice. The observatory is like a really high value location now that we have so many stars. Oh, commissary, and everything's 50% off. That works. So have gems, sledgehammer, running shoes. Those aren't 50% off. Oh. Oh, the running shoes are bugged. That said 8. But it was not 8. I am aghast. Garage. Let's just do the west wing hall. It gets us going in both directions, which is what we really want. Billiard room would give us keys, which is pretty good too. So I think after this, we're gonna walk back and explore through the chapel, probably. Alright, so 8 makes 8. 10 minus 7 makes 3. 17. 20 minus 18 makes 2 times 3 is 6. 16 times 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is 8. Damn it. I swear everywhere in this path this takes a goddamn key. Dining room. Ooh. I like the dining room a lot, actually. That gives us extra steps. Yeah, dining room's a really good find there. So let's walk back. Actually, I don't want to walk back. What am I doing? Let's go through the chapel. Or the hallway. Maths, yeah, you'll be fucked. Oh, come on, it's just 2 plus 2. It's nothing scary. Ooh, key card is a great find. I guess it's around security doors. Okay, grab that gem. Let's use the terminal. Spread gold through the estate so that we can find. Security or storeroom. Kind of like storeroom for the What do the gems do? So, when you're drafting the next room, you'll see that some of them have a gem cost. So you have to have those gems in order to spend those gems to draft that particular room. Generally, rare rooms or like important rooms oftentimes, for instance, have this gem cost. So it's pretty important that you have gems on you at nearly all times. Because, like, yeah. Let me see if I can get an example. Yeah, so for instance, this walk-in closet, I would not be able to draft this, which I think I will, if I didn't have that one gem. Now, this walk-in closet is probably gonna gives me a couple gems, but, you know. Stuff like that is pretty important. Guest bedroom's not bad. Solarium, you're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I mean, sure, I've never been in here before. Oh no, it's one of these puzzles. Alright. Mr. Nugula. Anne wanted me to remind you, once again, that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. As to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Oh my god, thank the Lord. This has been pissing me off. Okay. How to do this. Well, face open cloister wall. Well, face to face with the angel. Press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Okay, beautiful. Drafting the solarium was already worth it. Yeah, I have a shovel, that's right. Key, very nice. Okay, alright, so if it's just to get the 4 greens in the corners, let's see what happens here. So so the yellow ones move up. What's green do? Green swaps, wait, what? So green swaps, so this would go over here? We don't really want that. Oh, I see. So we want to... Okay, well that one's way easier. Alright. Or I'm just thinking better today. That's also possible. Alright, 2 allowance is also nice. Okay. Alright, so now we have money as well. Why don't we buy a sledgehammer? And we'll buy a set of gems. So, I have 11 gems. Should be pretty tough for the game to give me something that I can't do. But honestly, knowing this game, it totally is capable of it. Pool would add locker room, sauna, and pump room. I actually don't really need that. Or need any of those. Locksmith is unnecessary as well. Let's just do the gymnasium. Its effect will get blocked anyway. What do we got here? Vault. That's a lot of money. It would dead end this whole side, potentially. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'll take a vault. Okay. Any items around here? Oh, this is permanently open? Oh, there's a one-time thing. That's... Maybe I have to close it, and then I can open it again. What do we think? For more money. Okay, that deadens that dangerously. We have the security card, so I can open security doors just fine. Cloister! Well, why don't we use our newfound knowledge, I guess. So, while facing it, that and that. Aha. I guess it's an allowance token. And Mr. Nogula, if you're reading this, seems the day has finally come and the cloisters are at long lasting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Ouch. The poor guy. Now notice that this note and allowance were still there. The poor guy never got in the cloister. Alright, study. Alright, the study is one of those things that has a safe that I'm dying to get in. I'm not sure how. So if it's a date, it's 8 safes, 8 dates. I think, and like we can see, thing is we can see the prototype. Oh no, yeah, the prototype for the study is in the drawing room. Not drawing room. Planning room? I don't know. Some room that does something. I feel like it's more likely to be there, but I don't think there's a direct answer. Okay, what we got? Boiler room, dark room. Boiler room's tempting. I haven't gotten the laboratory. Let's do the boiler room. Dark room. I mean, I can guess we'll do that. I guess shelter ignores it. Let me just. There was a message directed to someone, but I don't remember if there are any names. And there are all these. Jim, don't have to do. This is interesting. Too dark. I wonder if there's anything I can zoom in on in that photo. Maybe there are a lot of photos here. Oh, you know what? I should really bring a magnifying glass here into the dark room. Well, it's not dark. Only problem is, you don't know how to do that. Oh, servants' quarters? Sure. Because I wanted to read this note again anyway. Not that one. 12 major keys. I don't know about that. Hartley. Herbert. So Hartley is the butler. Bad butler. Ooh, metal detector. What is it? This one. It's only that we are seeing network maintenance over the next few weeks. While I will be gone, I apologize in advance for the extra workload. We'll be back in Remington by the middle of February. If there's an emergency, you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administrator controls. Admin key. First four lines of your last name followed by first. Randolph. Oh, Randolph. Wait. I know Randolph. Yeah, Randolph is one of the lab techs. Do the lab techs run the network maintenance? And does that mean anything for me? Not sure. Laboratory. Damn it. Conference room, aquarium. I don't know. Laboratory. Security. Mail room. Bunk room. Laboratory? Damn it. I really want the laboratory. I don't think they're gonna give it to me though. One more try. Hey, alright, okay. Oh, let me turn on the thing. Oh. Yeah, so Randolph, I'm not gonna be Dawson. Randolph works in the laboratory. Alright. It has power now. I'm terrified, because now I have to think about what the hell this puzzle is. Oh, magnifying glass game. Yeah, Randolph M was the lab tech here. Heating and cooling curves. What that means. What is the smell detector going off for? Ah. Okay, let's do our experiment real quick. Already draft an archive for immediately, so yours is 40. We draft a hallway from another hallway, so yours is we just immediately set my steps to 40. I kind of like the sound of that. I don't have very many steps. I have a lot of money and whatnot. Machine cries. Additional power pipe in from the boiler room. Sure. Okay. What do we think this does? I'm guessing we need to do these in like a certain combination. One, two, three. I mean, there are too many. Periodic table of elements. Is there a periodic table around here? No, that's not periodic. I could have sworn there's a periodic table around. Oh, here it is. Just like a code? One, two, three. One sec. I have an idea. Let's do a little MS Paint action. Like, I think this kind of has to be the answer, right? Has the arrow pointing to this? I think that has to be the solution. Now, what we can do with that, I'm not sure, but we'll get there. Okay, so then, here we are. Alright, so then let's go take a screenshot of this. Oh, it's lovely illumination. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so 3, 4, 1, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 is U. Okay, we can bump up the font size a bit. Come on. EU. Is this gonna spell message? 2 is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, S. 3 is push. Suspicious. That's a word. 4. TH. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 3, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Push. 3. Pre. 3. So that's 5, then 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ryu. 7 is, and then 8. I think we 8, 9 is N R N. 11 is I. And 12 is NE. Push 3 up after 9? Okay, one sec. Let's reset. So, 9 and 3. Was this gonna open one of, like, the outside doors? Oh, shit. Nine frames. The Black Bridge Grotto is empowered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Oh, interesting. So I could access laboratory, security, or the office? Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's big. Okay. I feel very happy I spent all of my gems to forcefully find the office. Otherwise I never would have gotten that. That's a metal detector guy. Oh, car keys. So we want something that goes right. Breaker box? I don't really... I mean, I could lose half my sets and then just get them back. Through the dining room, I guess. I don't think the breaker box really gets me much here, to be honest. Let's do the weight room. I'll lose 18 steps, which sucks. But we have this. What's this one? Is this boiler room? Yeah, it is. Nice. 30 steps. Hell yeah. Alright, metal detector, was it now? Oh. Man. You're so fucking hard to see. Pisses me off every time. I miss my jackhammer. It was so effective. Key. Very nice. That's a good key to find. Okay. So, honestly, oddly, I kind of really want a magnifying glass right now. Damn it, I don't have the gems for that. Looks like this is a dead end for me. So we're monk rooming it. 2 bananas. That is actually not really that valuable. Fuck. We're gonna need a good room draw here to continue this run, though we at least already did something big. Well, shit. I have to. Oh yeah, there's one room down at the entrance hall, which I forgot about. Okay, well, we got a key here. I hope we don't. Pump room. I don't think the pump room matters right now. We can get a gem from the safe here. So many keys. Utility closet. Oh, well, this is dead end city. Honestly, there's so many dead ends left in the pool, I'm not surprised. Alright, you know what? Getting the sauna actually isn't that bad. That's us some. Oh, great. Yeah, let's get a sleeping mask at the end of the run. That's really gonna help out. Yeah. Wonderful. Alright, so let's walk back to the start. Maybe we can. I mean, I have enough steps, I can probably even just check out the new stuff. Which is, it's fine. Pretty good to use the steps from this run, since this run's gonna be over relatively soon. Oh yeah, I can buy stuff from here. Well, let's buy a few gems, that way the final room I can explore. Well, give me something. Or can potentially be valuable. Yeah, I don't care about 2 coins. Alright. What we got? Ballroom, conference room. Oh, I should buy more gems. I'm an idiot. I forgot I can reroll. I could just force something. Workshop? I don't think I have anything that could be really combined. Oh, freezer. You know what? That works. I'll start the next run with a gem and 41 coins. Why not? Don't mind if I do. Okay, I think the store was out here. Somewhere? I think I'm thinking of the wrong door. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Shit. Where was it? I thought this was like right here or something. Oh, found it. A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to plugged in somewhere. Black Bridge. Admin key. Oh shit, Ruota. I think his first name is H. This admin key has been deactivated. Oh wait, I actually got the right guess? Amazing. Well, shit, it's been deactivated. Okay, Missile, hit me. What are some M last names? I need Randolph. So Randolph M is the lab tech's name that manages the network, I think. Which means I need, but I don't have his last name, so I need M. Do I really want you to start guessing? Oh, I don't. What's your best guess on an M? What's your best guess on an M last name? Montgomery? Randolph Montgomery? That's kind of old soundy. Morgan, Morris, Moore, Mandolin? Morgan? I kind of like Moore. Alright, so. Moore R. Yes! Amazing! I was only gonna try one. Alright, what do we got in here? Network settings, terminal timeout settings, electronic mail settings. Electronic mail. Let's turn it on for everything. Oh. Terminal timeout settings. Timeout setting controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. Default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. How about 1 month? Then I don't need to log in repeatedly. Oh, Babish. Our first name starts with an A. Plus 3 additional delisted. Personal access. Thom. Kimberly Thompson. Oh, yeah, I could have done her. I actually have her full name. But instead we did random guess on Randolph Moore. Oh well, the random Randolph Moore guess is way more rewarding. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. That's where we are right now. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. For some deliberation, our network has been named Black Bridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. Regular maintenance report fixed connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We've also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on security terminal has also been removed. Deleted 2 logs. Deleted more logs. These are all the more recent ones. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. That's odd. Someone has a short name. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted and can now only be accessed via the office terminal. All the terminal inboxes have been archived, so can only be restored via admin control. Updated access privileges for the following account types: admin access, full access to all features, personnel access, access to user database, archive access, full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. RTA is down when we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections testing confirmed functional. To make future testing easier, add the ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when Blackbridge is open. One temporary admin key has been added to the network. Admin key deactivated. One new admin key has been added to the network. Tom K, welcome to the team. Add new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Changing of the guard in preparation for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages, as well as off-site connections from outside the estate, have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. That's us. 93. So they removed a lot of messages from 87, so 6 years ago. Import trophy data. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's like, wait, so that's the save data. And like we have now gained the power to import save data now that we've played through a good chunk of the game. Okay, it's like I-100? What's that mean? And this microstrip's kind of weird, no? So if I see a door like this, I could insert this microchip somewhere. Is it like a key? Okay, shit like this is what makes this game pretty good, I think. That sort of thing, that, like, this game has done a good job with its payoffs, I think. So wait, does more R, I have some steps, does more R get me into these others? Or does the admin access not do I need the terminal password, or the network password? Yeah, it's still 16. Which is in the security room. However, I don't have a magnifying glass to look at it. Or to read it, I should say. I am lost. Okay, wait, no, it's this way. Okay. This mansion is a tad on the large side. I've seen someone with a goddamn terminal. How hard is it? Up at the office. Alright, lab. 1, 2, 3. So can I suddenly read mail here? Or am I gonna need network access? If I need network access, how can I get said network access? That's just the logs I've created. So, more R. Okay, so I think I need to try to take a magnifying glass to the terminal. Okay. I mean, what a productive day, honestly. I am pretty happy with that. We did the laboratory, like or the boiler room laboratory. That's a huge thing. 13 dead end rooms. Oh, Garden Manor of the Dead. 13 dead end rooms, my god. You know, I feel like I've done a lot in this playthrough, and I still haven't rolled credits, whereas people that have done significantly less than me have rolled credits, you know? Not to name any names, Sundi, but you know. Alright. It really is open-ended in that way, isn't it? Alright. What do you think? Are we gonna get a tomb? Oh, no, that wasn't me being mean. The letter Cindy got was a shelter one. God damn it, where's my fucking thing? Pissing me off. Let's grab 2 items. What we got here? Sledgehammer. Okay. I really want battery pack sledgehammer combo. I really want to see what that does. Of course you got the shelter one. That's the easy one. It doesn't require any fancy vault info, you know? Or, not vault, safe info. I'll say it's interesting. So, there's supposedly 8 safes, right? Like, because it's 8 safes, what was it? No, 8 safes, or you need dates for 8 safes or something, is the message, right? Kitchen. Closet. Don't require learning how time works. There's literally a message in the library that tells you what the date is. Very explicitly. I'll do the closet. It's the dead room. Ooh, security guard. Okay. Alright, man, I really want a magnifying glass now. I can't believe I'm saying that, considering I shirked all magnifying glasses for the first how many days. You had to puzzle it out from something else? Oh, really? What'd you reason it from? Alright. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. Gems are in the black box. Okay, so if this is true, then... and this is false. If this was true, then it's... oh, so this has to be false. So that has to be false. And that's false. And that's true. Or... wait, if this is false... this is false and that's true. Wait. So if only one box displays a true statement, this is that true statement, and these are both false. Oh, which would make it blue, and I think that actually has to be it. I think I've seen the room, but you're unsure. What's the name? Hit me. You don't remember the name, but it had a calendar in it. Oh. Man, it had a calendar in it. Classroom? Number of classrooms of the calendars, I think. I'm not sure off the top of my head which one is a calendar, but I don't know. You want to say it's the drafting room? Oh, the one where you get new tiles? That has a calendar? Didn't remember seeing that. I think I stopped caring about dates. Did I just do the laboratory here to get the thing? Yeah, I think so. I've had the drafting room a few times. And you took the screenshot approach? We can draft from a hallway from another hallway. Where you draft? Okay, floor plan. Let's do... Here will be delivered to the mailroom. Small chest to the entrance hall. I have a sledgehammer. Let's do this. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. Sure. You have a screenshot of literally every piece of text you encounter in this game, over 400 pictures. That does not seem the easiest to parse. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like that would quickly have ballooned into an unwieldy size that is largely useless. In terms of searching stuff up. Or I shouldn't say useless, but like really it takes a painful amount of time. You love looking through screenshots so it all evens out. Ooh, okay, we got the magnifying glass. So I want darkroom and security, I think. I think those are the two I want. Mailroom. Rotunda. I guess Rotunda. Well, these are all bad. Problem is, I'm kind of heading for a number of dead ends if I don't draft the Rotunda here. It's so many gems for a room that is terrible in this situation. You know, does anyone else feel like there's something meaningful about this Rotunda? It's such a fancy room to just be like a 4 hallway room, you know? Like, why is it a 4? I guess it allows you to rotate adjacent floor plans. I guess that's the main draw. I don't know. And searching through screenshots is way easier than trying to find the room where the item was again. 2 keys? Don't have to do. I wonder what the message saying, oh, there's 12 main keys. I wonder what that means. 12 main keys. Oh, here's security. Alright. Oh, you can totally read that. Swan song? I feel like I should have gotten this ages ago. Damn it. Dial-up noise was not loud enough. Alright, you're so dedicated to brute forcing it. What's funny is what I was brute forcing was these Black Bridge thing. That's what the password I was actually doing. Staff services, punch in / out. November 4th, all work has been disabled at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Miss Spanish for more detail. Honestly, there is something very somber about this because, like, by all accounts, this mansion seems to be running pretty well and these employees seem to genuinely like each other. And so you're seeing, like, you see all these messages of the employees communicating and whatnot. It's rather somber. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Aw, that's nice. Schedule change disabled. Special orders. If you'd like a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. They can take... That's interesting. Magnifying glass. Sure. I might not need it after today, but, you know. Electronic mail. Kirk Darren. Kirk, For our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. This is back in 87. Good reasons behind this seemingly unsound decision. So I think this is... I'm not sure, but 87 is also when all of the admin logs were deleted. I'm guessing this is from, like, when Marigold, or Marion, or whatever her name was, that whole incident probably went down, or some such thing. M. Babbage. This is also 87. Stern, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thank you for bringing this issue to our attention. This is not something I considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion. I'll discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he's expressed interest in installing secondary access flavors for both redundancy and convenience. This may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he so wish to do so. Can you get a song from 1987? I'm not sure. One sec. I'm not sure if I know... Or I know songs from 1987. I'm not sure if I could tell you the exact day. Oh, Hysteria was... Yeah, it was 87, wasn't it? Okay. I think I've recommended Love Bites by Def Leppard before. How about just Hysteria from Def Leppard? Security measures. Ms. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in a red moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited, but also poses a security risk. Advise we either remove or conceal and install a secondary lever to control the south entrance. South entrance. That was the greenhouse, right? Other requests. If you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he is working on in the clock tower. For my part, I can't understand for life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it's not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. Data transfers not currently available. Remote terminal access. Active terminals. Okay, so now we're in the office. So we can spread gold. Okay. Log in network. It was Swan Song. Interesting, okay. Okay, so I guess all the emails are the same. Thought maybe it'd be different. You know, wait a sec. I wonder if maybe these emails are how you can get, like, some of these names for the admin. I guess Kimberly Thompson also. Series not a mental state you associate with love, but you do you, Def Leppard? Wow, you don't? So I guess the network is just universal. I mean, it's a network. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. And Babbage. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now I just want the dark room, I think. Hey, the office. Oh, fine. Vault key, coat check. Not really that useful. Green room. Okay, sure. Don't know why I walked in here. Don't think this room gives anything right now. I should go back to the entrance hall, actually. Time to have gems. And it's painful. Let's get a gym here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's run back. Okay, interesting. Other downside of the rotunda is it takes forever to walk where you want to walk. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, we got one of these. 2 keys. Well, can't. Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. Wine cellar, utility closet, breaker box. This gives me the gems I want. I didn't want it like this, but I do need the utility closet. Ah, fine, I'll do this and then hopefully get the utility closet again. Ooh, trunk. Shovel spot. Key. 3 keys. My god. Okay, and 3 keys. Wow, what a valuable room. I wish I knew what the... Now that I think about it, as I'm like thinking through these rooms, like the vac indicators, I have no idea what they mean. Is this the right way? Oh yeah, this is dead. That's why I went here. Oh, there's the dark room. Oh no, but I won't be able to see anything. Oh, it's not even gonna let me look at them in the photos, is it? Bastards! Damn it! I need to find the lights. So, like, I don't think logging into network from here does anything. Any transfers? Glossary of terms. Oh, that's cool. Rigid blocks? Cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, that's very funny. Question marks are interesting. Starting remote terminal, shelter, office security. Doesn't seem to be any unique thing to any of these necessarily. Okay, so I need to go find power. So I can turn the lights on in the dark room, and then I can take a look at the pictures with the magnifying glass. And if nothing comes up there, I think we're done with the dark room. Like, I don't think there's much to do there. Oh wait, why did I spin this? I think it was already set up. Oh my god. Alright, that was not a bright spot. Alright, we're actually gonna be running low on steps too, which is kind of scary. Well, we have one non-dead end, so one non-dead end we choose. Green rooms more likely to contain special flowers today and gym. Okay. Seems like a waste, but you know, yeah, we have potential. We have a lot of money, actually, now that I think about it. Chapel. Oh my god, what are these options? They're gonna force me into a dead end. I'm gonna have so many resources. Oh, it's gonna be tragic. Come on. Come on. Let me get out. Oh, wow, you're forcing a passageway to get out. The nerve. The nerve. Oh. Well, shit. I mean... Fine. I had a purpose here. Want the passageway? Yeah. Oops. Shit. Alright, so let's walk back. I think we have just enough steps to get there. And now at least finish that. Then... It's this way. Wrong way. Okay. A magnifying glass. Where was it? There's a picture of a dude holding something up. Here it is. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Hartley's room? Isn't he like the butler? I didn't know. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's this. Is there? Oh, 11/28. And it's a date. It's a date. 12, 11/28. That could be a code. That could be the code. No, I don't think that's anything. Ah, yeah, it's a date of a date. Okay, I don't think. Zooming in on that. Oh, hey, Jim. Do you have anything distinct on her? Oh, hey, it's another picture. Yeah, okay. What about this one? I mean, this is just sync a company. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I don't think. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I have the steps to get there, but I guess we're gonna walk. Yeah, now we're on 1. I think they take a step when you go here. Go past these gates. Yep. Rip. Alright. Alright, one more run. From them calling it. Road crunch 6 hours of gameplay ago. Things are getting wild. Mid-sized video. Yeah. Who cares about that? We have a couple things to do. Yeah, I haven't rolled credits yet, but I think I'm also doing a whole lot of stuff that is not necessary to roll credits, so it kind of balances out. Okay, so what was that? No, other way. 11, was it 28? Ah, yeah, that works. Apple Orchard. Permanently unlocked now to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is really convenient, actually. Okay. Wait, is this what I think it is? It looks like it. Gardener's Logbook, April 10th, 1992. So this would be last year, I think? When I first came on the estate, in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided, leaving a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. I like this guy already. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep in light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each lot on both the east and west wings of the house. While I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of this house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would provide was in no way worth the extra data. Soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize processed yields. Room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Oh, wow, okay, interesting. Okay, let's take a picture of that. Smudge pots. Baron made, okay. These are, all lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots, gas line valves. Yeah, we've seen some of those. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount High be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I tend to avoid the cloister. Or I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garden and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Okay, I like that. Okay, I like the gardener here. Wait a sec. The valve. This looks like the pipes that are this guy who can open the cloisters, yes. These looks like the pipes that are governing the lighting of the torches. Ah! That's 3. Ah, okay. Interesting. I have no idea what's gonna happen when we get the last one. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely not the foggiest idea. Still that closed door, which is also suspicious. Alright, let's go see if we got a tomb. What do we think? Are we feeling toomy today? It's been a bit since we've gotten it, to be honest. Damn it! Fuck! Son of a bitch! Why does this game do this to me? It's uncalled for. Let's do the trading post. I really want to make the sledgehammer. Oh, it's I'm on basis. Damn. Really feel like I could use that dynamite. Not gonna lie. I really want to make like a battery-powered sledgehammer. Not because I know I'd use that on, but because I want to know what I could use that on. You know? Okay. All right. Utility closet. No point in doing that this early. Drawing room. I don't even have any gems yet. Guess we are getting this from the spare green room. Hallway. Fine, I guess. This has been a sparse offering in terms of resources, I must say. Of course, yeah, why don't you offer me the attic? Yeah, it's not like you've given me 0 gems, and there's no way I could possibly do anything with it. Fuck no. Alright, what we got? The blue box contains the gems. The statement is on the statement on the blue box is true. IGB. A box with a false statement contains the gems. So, if this is false, then the box with a true statement contains the gems. Which would mean... Oh, if this was false, then this would also have to be false, which would make this true. But those actually contradict each other. So this can't be false if this is true. So if this is true, then this would also have to be... No, okay, I see. So these actually have to both be false. If this is false, then it has to be in the black one. Statement on the blue box... Oh, wait a sec. What? Wait. So the statement on the blue box is true. So if this is true, then this is true, which makes this false. Blue box, which would mean the... Oh, which would mean the black box statement. If this was false, then this is false, which means this is true. And then we'd have ambiguity. So I think that means it has to be in the black box. Because they don't leave any room for ambiguity. Yeah. Okay. I have a feeling. Yeah, I haven't drafted the garage in a while. Sure. 3 keys isn't bad. Not that I know where these keys are. They're like a holder. Ah, yeah, they are. Closet. Coat shack. Chapel. These are all pretty bad. I think we just draft the chapel and then walk back to the entryway. And grab the allowance I forgot to grab earlier. The allowance is starting to get, like, a pretty penny, you know? It's at, what, 8? That's not a bad starting sum. Oh, magnifying glass. Don't mind if I do. Bookshop. Okay. I'll buy it. It's new. Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines, even in absentia. The release of our new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. The writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. The publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from first editions of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in investigations of missing persons. Detective Bon Margul, what a name, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Huh. Interesting. Wow. What a coincidence. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together, elbow to elbow, in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. What are these book prices? This is a ripoff. I can't afford this. $50 for the first edition without all of the blacked out stuff? Fuck. I can't afford these prices. Lower the prices. This is ridiculous. Alright, commissary. Do me a solid. Have something good. Oh, hey, the magnifying glass I already found. Nice. Let's grab gems. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, then, we are heading for an early ending. Can I afford anything now? 8. No, I can't. God damn. Didn't expect to be offered a bunch of only dead ends, but, you know, I guess that's the way the game goes. So we need a straight here, otherwise it's over. Oh, there's one. In a sec. I feel like I didn't get very much from this network, I'm not gonna lie. Staff services, punch-in / out. So all this stuff is pointless. Is there anything important here? Stop recording. Security miss. So these all seem to be the one emails that are here. Okay, let's re-roll these dead ends. Like, does this give the same emails? Immediately, a letter will be delivered to the mail room. Sure. I don't know what that does, but I'm curious. Oh no, these are different. Wait. Freezer access. Randolph, as I know you've been conducting temperature-related experiments this past week, I have tried my best to avoid accessing my frozen stock during your normal working hours. However, on Friday I was making my famous black truffle pizza and had to visit the freezer for a few ingredients. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Chef de Camp. Chef, please don't worry too much about freezer access. The experiments we're doing aren't very sensitive and they're already accounting for normal variations to expected use in SAT traffic. We see a major temperature rise on Friday, which I believe may be related not to your freeze visit, but to the use of furnace in close proximity. So put the furnace next to the freezer. Temperature rise from drafting the room has a major effect on temperatures in the house, and even more so in rooms in close proximity to it. Little Caesars is pretzel crust pizzas again. As we discussed in our meeting earlier this week, we'll be sealing off the entrance to the Black Bridge server this week, as well as archiving all our electronic mailboxes and locking access. Not sure just how tech-savvy we expect the Red Guard to be, but there's more than enough data on our servers that these extra precautions are, in my opinion, the very minimum measures that we should be considering given the likelihood of an investigation next month. Okay, so then... Yeah, so Marion, so the heist happened, Marion goes missing, the Red Guard and detectives come investigating, and that is, like, coincidentally, or not coincidentally, like, when they do all these security changes. Lock it down. This is from Herbert, or H.S. Sinclair. Lock it down, lock it all down. That's pretty definitive. Okay. Alright, corridor. Alright, we just need to get out of this corner, and then we can keep exploring. Damn it. I had a feeling they might do this to me. Well, there's no point in this now. Well, this vault key seems useless, so let's not store that. And I guess we can check in a magnifying glass. That's at least partially useful. Okay, so wait, so in logging into the other computers... through Blackbridge, do I not gain access to the... like... emails from this? Because I thought I read them and they seem to be the same, but I don't know. That's the one that was on the terminal I was at. Oh, is it? Wait, is it because I logged into the network? So now I'm logged in to the network here? Yeah. That doesn't really make much sense, but okay. Fine. So if I want to read the office or the shelter emails, I have to draft those. Got it. Wow. This was a disappointing thing, but we did get the apple orchard, which will give us 20 extra steps. It's pretty cool. Alright, one more run. We got new stuff. Charming shopping center. That's funny. Day 31. Okay. Alright. So we have 70 steps to start with. That's so nice. Alright, come on. Come on. It's in the night on a tomb. Good lord, dude. How hard is it to give a tomb? Okay, so I want to draft the office. They didn't even give me the shelter. wonder if there's like a clue towards the vault. Or not the vault. The, password for, study. Safe. That's the one. That's the word. Let's do hallway. That gets us in every direction I want to go in. Den. Alright, we'll do a den. Gets us a gem. Continues us in this direction. Alright, fine. We'll grab the final room in this direction. That might be a mistake, but it's fine. Do a little bit of mathing here. Free coin. Don't mind if I do. I need to remember picking my allowance on the way through. Alright, so 11, 10, 20, 5. 2, 22, or no, 2, minus 10, wait, what? Oh, that's kind of weird. Multiplication there. So 2, 22, 10. Okay. And then 11, 33, 20. Well, these are decidedly going in the wrong direction. So let's do draft this. And we'll draft a hallway that'll hopefully get me going in the right direction here. East wing hallway or regular hallway or an aquarium. Let's just do east wing hallway for now, I think. So now we want some dead ends here. Well, guest bedroom works, I guess. And the gym. Very nice. I think we want to go back to the entrance hall, I think, and grab that dead end as well. It gets us through, and the allowance one here. Laboratory doesn't give me much. Reading nook. We'll just do reading nook, I guess, for a key. Wasted some steps there, but we have a lot of steps right now, so I'm not too stressed about it. Alright, so courtyards are really good fun. That gets us, opens up a couple pathways here, and metal detector. Sure. What I really want is a shuffle. Coat check, chapel, spare green room. Let's do the chapel, because I really want to expand the playable area right now. Security. Alright, security's a straight line, so I'll take it. Furnace, I don't really want to draft unless I have a reason to. So let's just do the bourgeois. Let's grab our gem from here. We'll do the parlor, because we want to keep going in this direction. And it gives us gems, which is obviously a plus. Oops. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. So if this is true, then they're both false. Which means, and if this is false, gems are in a box with a true statement, which would be there. If this is false, or sorry, if that's false, then more than one statement is true. And these are both true. And one statement is false. These are box of false. So in both cases, I think they round down to it being here. So, yeah. Okay, we got some money, keys, gems. What more can you ask for? Let's grab the passageway then. Laundry room, furnace, observatory. No reason to do the furnace for the freezer, but I haven't found a freezer, so. Alright, what do we get here? Apples are extra delicious, rooms 4 doors are more common, +3 steps. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Damn. So many stars. Yeah, so the observatory is really awesome, actually. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Shovel? I suppose you want to give me a shovel on here? No? Damn. Library. Sure. Gets me an apple. Bookshop. Attic. 8 items. Wine cellar. Alright, I kind of want to grab the attic for 8 items. See what we get, because I kind of want to. I wouldn't mind a battery pack. Money. More money. Oh, lockpick. Sure. Treasure map. Less useful. Gem. Key. What's this again? Oh yeah, change the ending to political. That one. Okay. Well, that was an underwhelming attic, not gonna lie. We got a lot of key stuff, though. But it wasn't really worth it, unfortunately. Great Hall. You know what? I've never seen a more beautiful time for a Great Hall than... Oh wait, I have lockpick done. Oh, well here's the antechamber right door. Not that it really matters, but cool. Yeah, so that means the greenhouse is the south door. No, key. I can try to lockpick all of these, I guess. Two. Well, freeze free, can't really complain. Alright, wow. Alright, my lockpicking skills are terrible. So I think 2 rooms in here have nothing behind them. Okay, so here's the continuation in this direction. Cloister we can draft for free, so sure. You can get a free cloister, why not? Oh, hey, metal detector's going off. Sure. That means there's coins there. 2 keys. I'll trade a key for 2 keys. And this way would just be what would go to the attic, but I don't really want to do that. And then this way goes forward. Boiler room. What do I even want from the boiler room right now, though? What rooms have I not? Actually, I have a list of everything boiler room. Garage. I've never done the garage. That's actually a possible one, too. Okay, actually, I'll bite. Garage does it. Furnace, I've done. Well, for garage and laundry room are the ones that I have not used on the with the boiler room that seem to have an effect. Hey, why is it beeping? What's it beeping from? Is there a coin? What's going on there? I feel like I'm getting duped by the metal detector. Oh, this random coin. I opened that because I thought the metal detector was saying there was something. God damn it. Metal detectors. I need gems badly. I need to remember to use the lockpicking kit. So, closet, maybe we'll give gems or something. 1 gem. I think that's all the garage takes, actually. So why don't we try it? Oh my god, I keep forgetting to use it. Office. No, I can't afford that. Ah. Oh, there it is. Alright, okay. I mean, well, let's see what it does when it's powered. For the boiler room. Hopefully that it isn't all... hopefully it doesn't just, oh, you can open the garage door now, which you can also do if you, Damn it! That's what I was afraid of. Just, oh, you can open the garage door now. Fuck. That doesn't do anything. I already could do that. Or I already knew how to do that. Well, alright. The more you know, I guess. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do the cloister here. There is. And there's nothing more here. It's just some dig spots, but I haven't found a shovel. Hopefully this door leads to somewhere good. Breaker box doesn't get me anything. Archives, I don't really want to lose half my steps, admittedly. I also kind of hate the archives, but I guess archives win. Need gems. It's dead end. Alright, I'll take a random dead end, I guess. Oh, hey, perfect. It's a dead end room anyway. It's good. That is fortuitous. And I've yet again forgotten to use my lock. Dark room. I guess the dark room would at least move us forward. Which is actually a necessity now that I think about it. So I guess dark room wins. The scary part here is I'm gonna be blindly guessing. Oh, well, I don't think it's this one. I can't afford that, so let's hope this goes straight. It does! Let's go! Alright. Gymnasium. Okay, that's fine. We're still in this thing. By some miracle. Uh-oh. Well, first take another archive. Order. That's fine. Yeah, the fact that you can still tell the code check is quite funny. Archive, what do we got? Oh, this useless ass room. You know what, I haven't been in here in forever. Let me just do a quick check, make sure there's literally nothing that could possibly be anything in here. Okay, I really think this is the most useless room in the game. I'm not convinced that room does anything. Oh, dining room's great. That gives me steps. I still need gems, though, because I want the office. I can't even play it. Because I don't have the gems for it. This is aquarium. I don't remember if I have an aquarium or not, but even if I do, I don't. Okay. So now I want the office. This is a dead end. This works out. It is indeed a dead. Ah. Okay. Looks like that's that for this one. Didn't actually really progress much. Didn't get the code check either, so. I forgot to do a treasure map, but it doesn't really matter. I don't have the goods to do a treasure map. Okay, yeah. I got a shovel, which is kind of sad. Alright, looks like that's that on that run. And that is that for the night. Okay. Progress has been made. Progress has been made. Garden Man. I've done that a lot. not too bad. I still did not get a tomb once, but we did open up the apple orchard. We opened up Blackbridge. I think that's it. Oh yeah, we gained network access. That's pretty big. So I'm gonna want to check the emails of the shelter and the office. I think that's kind of the action items at this point. Battery-powered sledgehammer, you know, that's something potentially if we ever could get that combination, but who knows. And then the bookshop potentially could be useful. Furnace in the freezer, there's definitely a note in the freezer. Stuff like that, I think, are various things. Could be useful.